Alright guys, so it is April 28th update. We have another package from Uline, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna unbox this one. Hopefully it's the right clear poly bags that we need, and then I will be calling Uline to hopefully see if I can get a refund. As you guys can see right over here, we have this box that I literally, like, there's no use for me. Like, I would literally just end up throwing this away because I can't think of anyone who would need it, and it cost me like $50+. So hopefully I can go ahead and return it. We officially have the box open. That's what we're gonna do right here. One sec. Oh my gosh, did y'all see this? How does it get right here? So what we're about to do, we're gonna take one of these shirts and I'm going to see if it can fit in here. Okay, it's 12 by 18. We'll see what we can do. Bro, there might actually be something wrong with me. Check this out. So yes, great job, it fits, but it's not what I'm looking for. like I mean, this one will work, like, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, but I was not looking for this. Like, I'm out here thinking that it's an actual, oh my goodness, bruh. Basically what I'm trying to get is like the one with the little adhesive. It's like you pull it off, you can go ahead and fold it over and stuff like that. I mean, ideally, I'm not gonna, bro, like, it's frustrating because I'm just like, why do I keep making this mistake? Like, this isn't terrible, like, don't get me wrong, it's not terrible. I can use it for sure, but ideally it's not like what I'm looking for. And there's 1,000 in there. I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so quick update. I'm gonna just show you guys what I'm looking at right over here. But as you guys can see, they have the one that I want, self-clear poly bag, and it has the adhesive for only $22. However, I spent, between the two, this last one cost me $115 with shipping, correct? And then the second one, I'm pretty sure that one costs, like, give or take with shipping as well, maybe like an additional $60, $70. So just off those two things, I spent like $170. Of course, it's gonna last for 1,000 items individually wrapped, but at the same time, I'm just like, this one's is getting expensive, bro. So I just talked to someone and I will be getting a refund, so that's good. And then I'll just order this one. So essentially, I'm gonna be able to get most of that money back. Fingers crossed. All right, guys, so the date is April 29th. We got some more sample pictures for the hats. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we have in the works. Check this out. So for one of the hats, this is gonna be the side panel is 3D puff, as you guys can see. So this color palette was the one that my girlfriend, this is like her ideal color palette, but there's another one's gonna be darker, and this part will be flat. So we're gonna see what it looks like. Also did receive another blank sample from another company. So I'm gonna open that. Here we are. I'm gonna try it on and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think. All right, so we have a few things to assess for this piece. For one, this is a large, but check this out. I put my arms up, you can see my undershirt. So that's one red flag. Obviously, it fits more of the correct size in comparison to the other blanks that I have. But it feels a little bit more itchy at the collar. It is that 10.5 ounce, but it just doesn't do it like that, like the other blank that I have. So I'm glad that I went with the other brand or other company for these blanks. This one's not bad, but I mean, it's not one that I would really want to, you know, have my prints on and kind of go about. All right, guys, so today is May 1st. As you can see, bro, y'all gotta peep the hair. Next level. But check it, I think we finally received the right type of poly mailer bags that we need. These should be clear. I'm gonna check them and hopefully everything is good. And in addition to that, we finally got some official pictures of the samples for the hats. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it up on the screen right about now. As you guys can see, we're just swiping through and these are hard, tough. So I'm really excited about that. Should be receiving them in about a week's time. And then same with some of the blanks, receive that in about a week's time. And then hopefully in about 2 weeks, I should have all of the products here wrapped up, completed, packaged and stored. Then we're just gonna have to focus on bookkeeping, marketing strategy, and getting creating some of the content. So the video shoots, booking that place, and just that whole process. I'm really excited for that. And then of course making like the Twitter pages. I'm waiting to make the TikTok. And then the plan is that the second week of June, the week of the 12th, pubbing content each and every single day, like just shoving it down everyone's throat. And I'm going to tease the collection or pieces from it. Probably I want to have all of the pieces done, so that way whenever I'm pubbing it, you know what I'm saying, like it's because it's close. It's not because like, oh shoot, I just created this, check it out. It's like, hey look, I just created this, it's about to be out, you know, so I can build up the hype and whatnot. So that's where we're at. March 1st will be a big month. We'll have all the pieces, so let's get it. Alright guys, so yes, we did make the correct decision. As you guys can see, blank white tee in here, and it actually has a flap. So we are officially in the green, and guess what? I ended up saving a whole lot more money just doing it through Amazon than the other way I was doing. And hopefully I can get hopefully I can get a refund for the other one I sent, just looking out. So this is gonna cut some of the startup costs. I'm really happy about that. Right now, we're just waiting on the custom stickers that I will be putting on each of the packaging. I'm going to make the thank you cards for today. Like, you guys should know, I want it to be like a whole experience. Even though it's just like these little details, I feel like they matter. At least they matter to me. So I'm excited, pushing things, ordering things. We getting it going. Alright guys, so it is May 10th. Let me go ahead and show you guys. It is May 10th, 4:30. And today we got some good news. So we got some custom stickers right over here. And 2, we have custom thank you cards right over here. I'm hoping that the quality is good on these. We're about to go ahead and see. I'm gonna go quickly unbox them. I'm gonna show you each of the pieces in detail. As you guys can see, nice easy black, easy logo, small. The easy meaning at the back, work hard until the things you want in life come easy. You see that bottom, thank you for the support. Very nice quality. Got about 100 of these. I'm gonna have to go and place a second order for these because I am gonna have more hats than I originally calculated. And as you guys can see, we have this pack over here, bro. This is exciting, bro. Really exciting. Now let's take a look at the stickers. Hopefully these are good. And check out the stickers. We have them right over here. They have a little bit of fuzz to it if you look really closely. But in all honesty, I really don't mind it. I think they're actually pretty nice. I think they're 3x3. This is a pack of 200, so 100 each. And basically these are going to be going on the custom white boxes. These are going to go on the custom white boxes, so it's going to be the white to match the box, and then you have the black outline. And then for the black poly mailers, for those of you guys who order shirts, we're going to have the white outline and the black to match the body. So I'm really excited. So we have, as you can see, the cards plus the stickers, plus we have the custom packaging and everything. Really excited about the cards. I didn't expect them to come out this nice, but I really like it. I think it's nice, sleek, simple. It's literally a huge freaking burden off of my chest, because if they did not come out to my liking, I would of course have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what other brand or things that I would have to basically use to get this portion done. We're about 1 month out. We're going to New York in roughly a week or two. Basically, it's like 2 weeks, give or take. We're leaving on the 23rd. But the only thing about it is this: I do not know if all the shirts will come in time. I just don't know. I ordered them April 27th. It is currently May 10th. They still haven't been processed, but the shipping is fast. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that it is shipped out this week. I'm getting the hat samples on Friday. I'm gonna test out the quality. If I like it, we're gonna go for the bulk order. So I'm very excited for that. I also need to order the big boxes in case someone orders like everything from the collection. I need to ship out a big order. I need to order more of the boxes for hats because I'm gonna have more of those hats. And then right now I'm in the talks with the videographer / photographer. I have video ideas that I want for both, plus TikTok content and things like that. I'm gonna be working on some shirt templates and whatnot for like promo posts and whatnot. As you guys can see, easy logo. This is really just a prototype. This is a size large shirt, but as you guys can see, it's a lot of basically black space. So for the larger shirts, I need to get this increased, like the sizing, because if we look in comparison, I'll let you guys see the white piece we have right here. As you guys can see, it takes up most of the shirt, and that's what I like. I don't want it to have so much place. So for this size, which is a small, I like this ratio right over here. Really nice quality and everything. So a lot's been going on. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to show you guys everything that I want to show, just because it's my first time doing a lot of these things. And the last thing I kind of want to do is bring the camera with me every place that I'm going, kind of having it in, like, not in these people's face, but kind of in these people's faces when I haven't built a relationship up with them, and I'm sampling out a lot of people, so I'm going to a lot of places. So that's kind of why I'm still kind of, I'm keeping up to date, like, with my words, the progress, but the videos in the future, especially, you know, the week of the launch, day of the launch, I feel like it's gonna be really, really excited. But thanks for joining me on this journey. I'm excited. Let's go. So it is a new day. It is May 11th. As of right now, it is 4:14, and we just got a box. I want to show y'all anything. So as you guys can see right here, we have a box, and I think it's a sample for the hats. I don't know from which manufacturer it's from, but I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it and just kind of see what we working with, man. I have one company, they really haven't been in great communication with me. I have another one, they've been in great communication. So last time I checked from the other company, the package is still stuck in customs. But let's go check it out. I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'm put it on my head. I'm excited. We'll see. Alright, so indeed, we got our first little samples from this one. I'm gonna be real, from the looks of it as of right now, this isn't the one that I'm going for. But it's good to see that we have one hat, which is right here. We have the other one that's right over here. Let me go ahead and unbox this, and you know, we got the first little prototype in this mug. I'm excited for that. Hey, no cap, this kind of hard. Y'all can't lie, I do look kind of hard. But as you guys can see, it's not exactly the color that I was going for. It's just not that full color that I was looking for. But is it bad? Terrible? No. I got the little 3D embroidery going on right over here. But like this color, this shade of brown, I'm gonna be very, you know, upfront and honest with you guys. It gives me like boo-boo vibes. Like, I don't want to say that. It just doesn't give me like the vibes that I'm looking for, but quality wise on it, it's not bad, bro. Alright, so for the Easy logo hat, now we talking a little bit more. Like for this one, it looks a whole lot better. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But the details that I'm not fully with this one right over here, as you guys can go ahead and see, it's more curved. It's not as sharp. But for like a little sample prototype, going ahead and looking at it, it is not bad. So let's just go ahead and do just that. So as you guys can see, the Easy logo, you can see that they did a round finish everywhere. I wanted it to be more of like a sharper finish. I told them to do 3D embroidery for the crosses as well. I mean, it doesn't look bad, black at the back. But this is from the first manufacturer. We have another one coming on Friday. I hope that one's the icing on the cake. But the quality of the cap is most definitely there. I just don't like how their embroidery turned out. As you can see, even with this one, it does look a little bit crooked. But you know, for a sample, not bad. I'm happy. Alright guys, so we're about to give you guys yet another update. We have a lot of things to go over. As of right now, it is May 14th and it is 4:13. Today has been a really slow freaking day for me. I'm gonna update you guys very quickly. For one, the box that you guys just saw should be the finalized samples for the hats that I'm actually gonna go with. The second thing that happened is that the blanks for my t-shirts, as you guys can see over here, it was supposed to be delivered yesterday. It wasn't, so I put down my schedule. I was gonna go and get the final designs finally made and everything for all of the shirts. But other than that, we are pretty much on track. I'm gonna unbox these hats. Hopefully everything is good, and then we can go ahead and, you know, start working on placing a bulk order. I'm really excited for this brand, man. We're about a weekish away from whenever I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to have photo shoots over there, and as of right now, the videographer that I'm looking for, he hasn't been responding. So come Monday, if he still has yet to respond, I will be going to another one. He's kind of known in my area. Hopefully we can get that shaking. But let's go ahead and unbox this. This is one of the hats right over here. Let me just go and give you guys an up close personal details. Flat embroidery, white snap over here. Alright, and now whenever you put it on body, it's just like this. Like, don't get me wrong, like this one is like right there in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Firmness, nice quality. They did a really good job with the embroidery, way closer to the logo. But this is where the tricky part comes in, alright? Because I have a hat from another supplier. So as you guys can see, this was the company that didn't really communicate with me. They went with the rounded, it's way bigger, 3D embroidery over here, black over here. They did a good job. You can't see the embroidery. They had an extra flap, and whenever I go to try it on, it's a little bit more firm on the head. It's a little bit more like baseball cappy. This one is more of like in the middle, you know what I mean? Logo screams at you over here. Logo compliments you over here, but then you could also wear it towards the back and it's different. You got the 3 crosses talking right over here, and it's like that. But if we look at details side to side, it's not even like with the flat embroidery. The flat embroidery is a whole lot more even, and things over here. So for the black hat, to me, it's a no-brainer. This one obviously wins. This one is a cool concept because it is a bit bigger, but I like this one more. We also have the brown cap. For the sake of this video, we're just gonna say peanut butter chocolate. They didn't ask me about any of the colors whenever it came to this. They kind of did it on their own. This is more of like a light khaki. This is more of like that beige off-white color I was going for with the chocolate. Now if we go towards the back, they went with their own thing. This color right here, this strap, is a bit closer to this, so you see, like if I wanted to go with that, that's kind of like a spot on this color. But you see we got the chocolate in the back, and it's kind of like light boo-boo a little bit. This is what it looks like on my head. As you guys can see, it gives you like that real baseball cap vibe, not necessarily like snapback vibe, and I can see it on this. As you guys can see, when I wear it this way, it's kind of like that. The color scheme that they chose to do with this one, I don't really like at all. And they did a good job kind of hiding the embroidery. It kind of raised the question, well, how nice is the embroidery? You got a few strands frailing, but then we got this over here. As you guys can see, it's nice clean finish all the way throughout. You can see the embroidery on the inside right here. And let's go ahead and put it on. It's like a medium, right? You get like that medium vibe. It's easy. Last thing I do want to go ahead and just say, this part is really difficult just because, like, look, like, since I have so many different samples, right? I'm literally looking at smallest details for each and every single hat in comparison. Like top over here in comparison to over here, the distance from this panel to the, you know, button at the top, the distance from this panel to the button at top, the brim, how it's folded as much in comparison to being flat. Like, it's so many little details that I'm looking at that I guess is kind of like frustrating me, on top of one of my packages already being late and my hair looking rough, so I don't really know what it's gonna look like in these hats. But this is basically the brand or the company that I'm gonna go with. Really happy with how they did on the beige and brown hat. Just this one right over here. I feel like they really hit it spot on, and the details having different straps, and even the finishes on the inside, as you can see, really detailed, really good quality. I'm also gonna have my girl just kind of look over it, just kind of get a second judgment. She's been helping me out with everything, and then we're gonna get into some of the fun stuff like the product shoots and things like that. I'm gonna do some pieces on my own, and I'm gonna start editing up this video. Crazy, we've been at it for over a month. Finally have the products. I really just thought it was going to be a no-brainer which one I like more, but just looking at it, it's just like, I know which one I like more, but then obviously there are aspects of like the other cap I like. This is a lot of work, bro. I don't know how many parts I'm gonna break this video up into, but this is like the details and things that kind of go behind the scenes. And one thing that kind of makes me confident in all of this and this new journey is that I have so many ideas, and this is just the first 5 pieces. Like, I have hundreds of ideas. I have next cap, new designs, new shirts, different pieces. Like, I have so many ideas for things, but just seeing the effort and the time that goes into just even making something that I thought was going to be simple like this hat just the whole process. And for me, to be real, I'm impatient. I kind of want things done at a fast rate, but this has kind of taught me, no, you need to be patient. You need to be detailed. Don't tease your product, or don't start showing it until you're on that last mark, because if one thing goes wrong, that can add an additional 2 to 3 weeks on your project. If they were to show me this piece before shipping it out, I would have told them to change a lot of things. Like, this color, this is not brown to me. This is like peanut butter. Kind of feel like this boo-boo in comparison to the actual chocolate. Like, you know what I mean? So just kind of like going through the process. I mean, it's really tedious, but I'm taking my time with it, bro. I'm not gonna put out anything that I wouldn't wear myself, and if it's not up to my standards, I'll be okay with things getting a little bit delayed, even though I want to get everything going. So I'll wait for my girl to give me her judgment, and then we'll move forward.